Hello, thank you for joining me. It is Jen. I might be joined by Nona. We'll see if she pops on camera or not. This is a relatively short reset for your low back and your pelvis. Just it's designed to give you a sense of where that area is in space and help you get some motion back through that area. So you're going to start with your hands on your legs. You're going to slide your hands down, walk your hands forward. As you do that, your knees bend and your bottom reaches back. So you come down to the floor. You might point your toes. I want you to imagine you have a tail and you're taking your tail up towards the ceiling, and then you're going to pull the tail between your legs. Go back and forth there. Just kind of sensing how you can move just your tail. Nona says hi. Now you're going to shift your tail to the left, maybe look at it. Shift your tail right, maybe look at it. Go back and forth. Go ahead and let the tail go. Imagine that your belly button can come so close to the floor that it can touch the floor. Now take your belly button and move it around in a circle. And when you move it away from the floor, it's like it's going to touch the ceiling. And then when you move it back down to the floor, it's like it's going to touch the floor. As you do that, see if you can feel how the weight shifts in the hands and the knees. Maybe reverse the direction, just do a few the other way. Go ahead and find center. You're going to tuck your toes back towards your knees. You're going to start to walk your hands back to your shins till your heels come on the ground. Your butt is back because your knees are bent. You're going to slide your hands back up. Now stand relatively wide. I always imagine I'm standing in a big soup bowl, and you're going to take your hips. You are going to scrape the soup bowl with your hips. Your legs will probably be relatively straight for this, but play with it. See what it feels like with your knees bent a little bit too. What does that do to your soup bowl circle? Now take your feet closer together. Imagine your soup bowl got tiny. It's a really small soup bowl. And you're still just making a little circle to clean the soup bowl with your hips. Reverse the direction. Take one more. From here, step 1 foot forward. It doesn't matter which one. You're going to take your arms. You're going to give yourself a big hug and imagine that your breastbone and your pubic bone are going to touch each other. Now, open your arms wide and imagine that your breastbone and your pubic bone are going to create as much distance as possible away from each other. Then they're going to touch each other away from each other. Go ahead and switch sides. Other foot comes forward. Breastbone and pubic bone touch. And then they move apart. How much distance can they move apart? How close can they get together? Then go ahead and take your legs back to the starting position. Slide your hands down towards your knees. Slide them down. Keep sliding them down so you can walk yourself forward. Knees come to the floor. Point your toes. You're going to sit your hips back into the left a bit. Bring it back to center. Sit your hips back into the right a bit. Make the movement small. You don't have to go as far back as I am. You can make it like that, like a little. Or it can be a little bigger. See what works for you. Now, the next time you go to the left, slide yourself down into a seated position. So when you do that, you kind of come into this position first, and then take the back knee behind your front foot. Once you're here, you're going to be propped up on your hand. You're going to roll this back hip forward. Keep rolling it forward until it doesn't roll anymore, and you can come up and then roll it back. Keep rolling it back until you tip onto the other side. Hip rolls forward, up, and you roll it back, tip other side. And just roll, roll. Take one more each way. From here, you're in this position, right? You're going to slide this back knee so that it's close to your front knee. You're going to pick up your imaginary tail. You're going to bring it up and around so you're back on your hands and your knees. I'm going to walk forward a little bit so that I am back in the right spot. You're going to sit your hips back towards your heels. So you're down in this position. Take your hand to your chest. Rotate your chest towards the ceiling. Bring it down. And then switch. So it's going to be a small motion. Hand to the chest, little rotation. As you do that, see if you can keep the breastbone reaching back a little bit versus coming forward to do it. And you can try it both ways. Let it come forward to rotate. That's going to feel one way. It's going to be more of that extension rotation. And then pull it back to rotate. And maybe you even imagine that the rotation is happening because the breastbone is rotating to the right and rotating to the left. Walk your hands forward, flex your toes back towards your knees, walk your hands back towards your feet, take your hands to your shins, slide all the way up, slide all the way back down, let your knees bend, walk your hands forward. See if you can soften to the ground. Do that 2 more times. Up. Oh, hi, Nona. Last time. And stay standing. All right, I hope you enjoyed that short kind of flexibility, mobility, movement sequence. Give it a try, see how it goes. You can change your perspective. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out or comment below. Thank you so much for your time.